Once again, I'm here with Erkan and welcome to our Gracie Jiu-Jitsu self-defense course. We're going to continue on with important concepts so that you can maximize your training and make it a little simpler if you understand why you're doing something. Okay, so in this one, I'm going to talk about what I call the 2s and 9s rule. This is a big part of my pressure game, but just as a general rule, it'll really help you. Okay, and this is more a mechanical situation than a theoretical situation. So what I mean by 2s and 9s is that, I'm not going to tell them where I came up with the term. It's from a funny story some students of mine and I had. But the idea is I want to be at extremes. Right? In the middle, I tend to get the worst of both worlds. Okay, so for instance, let's just start with a very simple one. Right? He's standing very far away. Well, I don't have to worry about him hitting me, kicking me. It's going to be very hard for him to take me down from this far away. Okay, he can try to come in, but I'm going to be able to see that and react in time. Okay, so that's a great position for me to be in. Another position might be in tight, where I can predict his movements, I can smother a lot of his attacks. Okay, that's a great position, 2 and 9. The bad position, standing right in the middle. I'm not far enough away where I can see the attacks coming very easily, or where he can't launch a number of attacks, but I really don't have control of him either, so I can't nullify the attacks that way. So what I want to do is work at the 2s and 9s. Okay, standing, this is incredibly important for a self-defense situation. But even on the ground, let me show you guys something. I'm gonna lay you down. Let me have you turn your head that way. Okay, I'm just gonna do this from kind of a case of position. I sit to sort of a modified case, and I'm here in the middle of his body. Here are the 6, let's say, for instance. Okay, I want you to bridge your hips this way, right? You got a pretty good bridge. I want you to push me with your arms that way. Pretty strong, right?
Yes.
Okay, I slide up. Bridge me this way. I'm too far away from his hips for him to do any good. Push me. His arms are so smothered here that they're having to bend back very far that they're weak. Let's say I slide all the way back here and I'm sitting on your hips. Now bridge. He can lift his hips some, right? Okay, it's going to cost him a lot of weight, but here's the important thing. Just bridging is going to help. Bridge and shrimp. I'm locked into your hip, aren't I? Okay, push me with your arms. His arms are so extended he has no power, right? I'm at the end of his reach. Okay, so what I'll do is when I'm playing here, let's say I get normal side control, I'm very high, so he bridges. Doesn't do any good. Well, I'm very low where I can control his hips and he tries to push and move. But if I stay here in the middle, now he's bridging and it's off balancing. He's strong, all of these. Show you another situation. Put your head this way. Let's go with like a stack pass situation, okay? Right now, if I'm here, push your foot towards me. Very hard, right? If I put my hand here and he pushes his foot, he's strong, but he doesn't affect me. When I'm here and he pushes, he's strong and he affects me. So let's say, for instance, I go really low. He pushes his leg. It's not really pushing me because I'm actually below his leg. I come up here and I drive, push. But I come here in the middle. Now he's very strong. Okay? So I'm avoiding that center area. I'm working at the 2s and 9s. One last situation. I'm going to turn this way. Okay. Put your arm down. Okay. I put my hand down here. Lift your hand. Okay. I put my arm here. Lift your arm. He can lift it, but he's not upsetting my balance. Okay. I put my arm in the middle. Lift your arm. And he's upsetting my balance. Okay, so again, in this situation, I'm either going to control very low or I'm going to go very high where it's not bothering me. But what I wanted to avoid is that middle area, the 6. Okay, so fight at the extremes, fight at the 2s and 9s.